Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Psychic Grandma. And in this video, I would like to talk about your spiritual growth is growing. And then you get scared when it happens. Please stop. Don't get scared. I'm going to tell you a little story from a client. I do have clients that comes to me and I could see over a year or, over the years, whatever, their spiritual growth starts growing. And I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them because they work hard on it. We all try to be better people, right? And that's kind of part of having our spiritual growth grow. Besides trying to be a better person, to be able to tap into that spiritual world. It's great to connect with our loved ones, right? But there's other things that can happen too in our spiritual growth. I have one client, at first she couldn't do this, but now she can read her body really well in the sense of feelings that she gets. Everybody's at different levels and everybody gets different things for their spiritual growth, for a gift. And hers was where her legs will start tingling when she knows like a loved one is trying to get a hold of her or something's going to happen. And she never could do that before. And now this happens with her. And so she really paid attention to her body. And now she understands, well, every time when my legs start tingling like that, then suddenly I feel like there's a spirit around me. And then she could figure out who it is. Okay? Or she'll get a phone call and somebody will tell her something that she didn't know, like maybe somebody passed away or whatever like that, something spiritual. So she learned that, and that's from her spiritual growth. She came a long way. I give her so much credit, I mean, I met her, I would say about 8-9 years ago. And she's really about probably 4 years after I got to know her and everything like that, I could see where her spiritual growth, she was starting to get signs of things and everything. So that's wonderful. It's great. And then I have another client too just recently that made me thought of doing this video. She had something happen to her, and I've been seeing her spiritual growth grow too. She started, and I don't think she'll mind me saying this because I'm not saying her name or anything like that, but she started seeing these colors, and this is like during the day, not like she's dreaming it or anything like this, but she started seeing these colors around her. And she wanted to know, Megan, what did that mean? And then she, she saw some other stuff, which I won't go into. But she was asking me everything like, what does that mean? And everything like that. So I explained to her, I said, oh my God, that's, you're seeing your own aura. You're seeing aura around you, And then she says, Megan, I got scared. I got so scared that then I shut it down and I tried to snap myself out of it because it just came out of the blue. It scared me. I didn't expect it. And I told her, I totally understand. It is. It can scare you, but please don't. Don't let that fear come in, because the fear is like the devil, okay? Because when you grow your spiritual, your growth of spiritual is growing, the devil wants to stop you from that. The devil don't want you to grow, okay? but she's such a, all my clients, but the ones that's really, acting on trying to have a spiritual growth, they have beautiful souls. I mean, you could feel the energy around them, and she definitely does, the one that I'm talking about right now. And I told her, I said, please don't let the fear come in and stop you like that. If I said, you know what could have happened if you just let it happen? She goes, what? I said, you might have been able to get even better at that, where you'll be able to look at other people, strangers, and see their auras. And that might become a new gift for you, because you worked on it. You're opened up in your mind towards this. You're accepting it, and you're validating it. And that will make you grow on your gift in the spiritual world. So who knows, the universe could be trying to tell you, like trying to give you a gift because you're growing, and you deserve it. And it's a gift, a blessing, that maybe you'll start seeing other people auras, and you might be able to help people with their auras. Because when you have certain auras, you could tell what type of mood they're in, or if they're sick, all this stuff, right? So maybe that's what the universe is calling for her to do, is to read people's aura. It might even help her in the job that she has. So I was telling her all this. So I said, don't stop. Don't stop because you're fearing something. Understand it, and embrace it. Embrace whatever happens to you in the spiritual growth, because they could be trying to give you a gift. So I just wanted to explain that to you. So if you start seeing things, feeling things, whatever the situation is, as long as, because she even told me, she said, when I was seeing it, I wasn't scared. It wasn't like it was scary. It was like beautiful and all this. But then it got to a point where fear came in. And I said, well, as long as it wasn't fear from the beginning, and, like something like a negative energy, but this was very bright colors. It was very beautiful, and it made her feel relaxed and all this. And then there's other things coming into her vision, and I'm like, no, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. It's trying to tell you that your gift is growing, and let it grow. So anyways, she was, as you can imagine, she was very relieved, and she understood a lot better. So I really believe, I told her, I said, I can't wait for you to text me, let me know, because I really believe she's going to be able to read people's auras, and that's going to help her where she'll be able to help people. So please, like I said, if you start doing something different that you never did before, when it comes to the spiritual world, if it's like visions or hearing, voices from your loved ones, or auras, seeing auras that you never did before, or you have just this feeling like, ooh, I think somebody passed away, like you could feel it, or you feel a presence in your room, but you don't see anybody, but you could feel it. That's all feelings. Don't get scared. It's nothing to be scared about, okay? You're just getting stronger, and your spiritual gift is growing. And that's a beautiful thing, and you're blessed. It's a gift. It really, really is. I heard of so many people say, like they were mediums or something in the past, but then they stopped because they were scared. I'm like, that's the worst thing to do. Don't be scared. So I guess maybe that soul wasn't ready to go down that journey, but it's sad because I feel like if God is trying to reach to you and give you a beautiful gift to help others in whatever way it is, it's a gift to serve God like that. That's my belief. And and I'm sticking with it. Anyways, I wish you best in your journey, and all I want to say out there is, if anything happens, don't let fear take over. Don't let it stop you. Keep going on, okay? And if you do get scared and you stop, don't beat yourself up over it. Just, if it does happen again, embrace it, okay? God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. But first, please pass that white light forward. I love you all. Bye-bye.